On this week's episode of What's Up Weekly, a special guest predicts our love lives.
And our very own Carson Johnson and Karlie Flanagan take to the streets to hear the worst date stories. What's Up Weekly starts now. Hello and welcome to What's Up Weekly. I'm Callie Lichter.
And I'm Lucy Kellison.
Hopefully you've already booked your Valentine's reservations, but if you have not, What's Up Weekly correspondents Shelby Brown and Lacey Carr are in the field asking students about the best and worst restaurants for the occasion. Guys?
Thanks, Lucy and Callie.
Lacey and I asked a few people what their best and worst date spots in Bloomington are, so you don't have to. Take a look.
I'm IUSTV reporter Shelby Brown.
And I'm IUSTV reporter Lacey Carr.
And as we all know, today is Valentine's Day.
But don't you fret, because Shelby and I are here to find the best and worst date spots in Bloomington.
Let's find out where we're not going to go on Valentine's Day.
The best is like a picnic. Like
that'd
be cute. It'd be cute for Valentine's Day. Yeah.
That is cute.
The worst, I don't know. Not planning anything. Like
Yeah, nowhere.
That is the worst.
Worst? I don't know. If they want to meet up at a darty party kind of thing, no thanks.
I honestly don't really know. I'd say take them to Showalter Fountain, I guess. I have no idea. I don't have a Valentine's date, so I don't need to worry about it.
Same.
I'd say the best is Bloomington Bagel for sure.
And the worst has to be Pizza X. Okay. Pizza X is pretty bad.
The best. Well, we like Lenny's right over here.
Okay.
I agree. I love Lenny's, and I also like the Uptown Cafe.
Any worst spots?
McDonald's. Sorry.
Yeah, we've gone to Da Vinci a few times. Gone to Janko's. That place is really good.
Yeah.
And then what about the worst spots? Like the worst spots like one to
The
date?
burger place.
The burger?
Yeah.
Which place? Bubs?
Yeah.
Bubs? No, that place is good. That place is good.
I say worst spot's probably like bars.
Yeah, worst
like
spots.
where you can't hear anybody and it's
spot's
awful.
Probably
Screw that
the
shit.
upstairs pub.
Yeah,
honestly.
exactly. Awful. Get outside. Go away.
The worst, I'd probably go with Feast Market. It's really good food, but I went there last year and there's no information on prices or what you were being served, so I walked out just with no information on the bill and paid $320.
$320?
Yeah, I didn't see it coming, so it was very unfortunate.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Don't go there.
Well, this has definitely taught me where not to go for Valentine's Day.
Exactly. And for all the couples out there, maybe get your date Pizza X some other time. Back to you, Lucy and Callie.
Whether you're with your special someone or chronically single this holiday, Bloomington's got the deals for you. Many IU restaurants are making eating out an absolute steal with this year's Valentine's Day specials. Mother Bear's, Social Cantina, Osterio, and The Tap are just a couple of the fan favorites giving some love to their patrons. Other spots across Bloomington, including Da Vinci, are giving away free meals for two via a social media giveaway. But whether you end up doing something with someone you love, just know that you could walk away with not just a Valentine's Day meal, but a Valentine's Day steal. Still to come on What's Up Weekly, we'll get you caught up on this week's trending topics.
Taylor Swift officially did the social media hard launch of Travis Kelce.
And Usher had quite the halftime performance at the Super Bowl. All that and more coming up.
Welcome back to Trending Topics. Now, Lucy, I know everyone, their moms, their dogs, cats, fishes knows that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are together. But after the Super Bowl was the official social media hard launch, which was crazy. And it wasn't even like one of those, this is my boyfriend. It was a post about on TikTok, about a post-Super Bowl festivity. They're at a club and Taylor pans from Travis Kelce. He does a cute little whatever. Then it pans to her parents. The TikTok was about her parents and people were like, oh my God, this is the first time that she's posted him on social media. It's such a Taylor way to do it as well.
I know, I love that after everything and all the pictures that other people have posted, she goes to TikTok to post a comedy about it, which I think is absolutely awesome.
Yeah, about taking your boyfriend and your parents to the club.
Amazing.
Would you do that?
Maybe, but I'm definitely not as cool as Taylor Swift, so We'll definitely see. But the pictures, speaking of the two of them, are going viral about them like meeting after the Super Bowl. But during the Super Bowl, Usher's halftime performance is getting a lot of press. We're talking about, I mean, there's a lot of special guests, from Alicia Keys to Ludacris to what people thought was CeeLo Green, but it wasn't CeeLo Green. And a lot of memes are being made about it, but I feel like the most talk is about him and Alicia Keys when they sang My Boo.
Oh my God, yes. And he got married like an hour or two after his performance. And I turned to some of the people I was watching the Super Bowl with, and I was like, if I was getting married in 2 hours and my husband was dancing like that on another woman, we would not be getting married in 2 hours, let me tell you.
Absolutely not. I mean, Alicia Keys stunning, but it definitely looked like his boo in the moment, and a lot of controversy for Mrs. Alicia Keys, Mr. Alicia Keys' spouse.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now we have a What's Up Weekly correspondent Haley Ryan in studio to bring us the latest on Hoosiers in the news this Valentine's Day. Haley?
Thanks, guys. Welcome back to a very special episode of Hoosiers in the News. Did you know a 2015 rom-com starring Victoria Justice also features a fellow Hoosier? Matthew Daddario, who also played Alec in Shadowhunters, stars alongside Justice in Naomi and Ellie's No Kiss List. Daddario graduated from IU in 2010. Ranar Singh, a fellow IU alum, starred in Rocky R. Rani Ki Prem Kahani, an Indian Hindi language romantic comedy family drama in 2023. Singh graduated from IU in 2008 and received a bachelor's degree in telecommunications. IU is actually where he decided to take acting classes and even pursue a minor in theater. Finally, did you guys know a former Bachelor is a Hoosier? Ben Higgins was a fan favorite on season 11 of The Bachelorette before being brought back as the Bachelor himself. The Warsaw native graduated from IU in 2012 with a degree in public affairs. Well, I don't know about you guys, but all this talk about romance has me excited for Valentine's Day tomorrow. Back to you.
When we come back, a tarot card reader predicts Lucy and I's love lives just in time for the big day.
That's right. We're going to sit down with Lauren. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I know.
Fry.
So can we just.
Yeah.
Wait, do we have to redo Haley? No. Okay, cool. Sorry. Fry. Okay. I always read it as Frey.
Whenever you guys are ready.
Sorry.
When we come back, a tarot card reader predicts Lucy and I's love lives just in time for Valentine's Day.
We sit down with Lauren Fry to see what's in store for the special holiday. Stay with us.
Now, some of you might remember our tarot card reading from October, which I found scary accurate. Like, very, very scary. It was, goosebumps. Lauren Fry is back in the studio to give Lucy and I a love reading just in time for Valentine's Day. Take it away.
Hi guys, so I'm very excited to be back this time. Rather than our tarot deck that I brought last time, I brought an oracle deck, which is specifically the roast oracle. So we're gonna have fun and perhaps get roasted for our love lives, which I am single and I'm not doing anything to celebrate tomorrow. So perhaps we all need a little humbling. All right, so who wants to go first?
Lucy wants to go first.
Lucy wants to go first?
I would love to go first.
All right, so with oracles, they're a little different than tarot cards. They really just give you messages, but they don't have the same like iconography as the traditional tarot card deck. So let's go ahead and
I'm very scared for this is gonna go.
I'm gonna have you pick a pile.
Okay.
Don't pick it up, just pick one.
Can I do the middle pile?
Sure.
Perfect.
All right, so in this pile we have self-care,
Okay.
the oracle, and simp. So
Okay.
now this is, I mean, it might be kind of self-explanatory, but the vibe that I'm getting from this is perhaps there may be someone in your life or someone from your past who you might have caught feelings for pretty hard. And, you know, happens to the best of us. I've been guilty of that before. So what I'm kind of seeing is for this Valentine's Day, I really think you need to take a step back and really focus on the love that you have for yourself. Because you are the prize, you are the oracle, and you are what people should be chasing after. So you don't need to go around simping over people. You take care of yourself, and you put that love that you give to other people back into yourself, and you'll attract love towards you.
Well, I'm not mad. Not mad about this reading, okay? I feel like it was a good
Yeah,
message.
I mean, like, you are the prize.
I feel like that's a message to anybody out there for Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
Self-love.
if you're single on Valentine's Day, you're the prize. Don't ever forget that. It's okay to be single.
Okay.
All right, and then for Callie, I'm gonna have you do the same thing.
I'm so excited.
If you want to go ahead and pick a pile.
I like the furthest one.
This one, all right. Let's see what we got. We have triggered, stay in your lane, and red flag. Callie, I would just like to say sorry. For a Valentine's Day reading, this is not here. This is not what we expected to have happen, but quite a fun little mix-up that we've got here. So
I'm dying for an explanation.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, you know.
So very much with this, it's kind of, I don't know if there's someone you're talking to right now or perhaps romantically involved with, but that person may have some red flags that you don't know about. And you kind of need to be careful navigating those waters and protect yourself. Like, stay in your lane, take care of yourself, because if you succumb and you fall victim to someone else's red flags, you could find yourself pretty upset about it.
Okay.
Can we like
self-care?
Do you want to pull another one just to?
Yeah. What if we pull another one?
Yeah. All right. So this time we're going right in front of you. Pick your poison. All right. What do we have? Simp.
Okay. Okay, that one I could deal with.
Yeah.
That one I know.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Great.
God, I know. Well, I know he's gonna watch this. Maybe this is one I'll tell him to skip. But yeah.
Also, I'd like to give a disclaimer that I, as your reader, am not responsible for any conflicts that may arise in your romantic endeavors as a result of getting this reading.
You know, I'm kind of feeling under the weather a little bit. Maybe like a more positive spin on this could be like, you know, I already told him I'm gonna have to take a rain check probably.
You know,
so
it
maybe I'll
happens.
just be upset I can't spend Valentine's Day with him.
Spend Valentine's Day on you if you're gonna.
Self-care.
Self-care.
Back to self-care. Well, thank you for coming back into the studio. I will keep you updated.
Please do.
On how my Valentine's Day goes. Lucy, will you as well?
I'll keep you updated. I want to hear about your updates more, but.
Oh, I hope I don't live it. And after the break, we talk to Hoosiers about the worst dates they've ever been on. Hopefully that will not be me. We'll be right back.
Halloween isn't the only holiday that's scary. That's right, Valentine's Day first dates can be just as terrifying. What's Up Weekly correspondents Carlie Flanagan and Carson Johnson took to campus to hear Hoosiers' worst date stories. Guys?
Hi guys, I'm Carson.
And I'm Karlie.
And today we're out on Kirkwood asking people about their worst date stories. All right, who am I here with?
You're here with Lucy.
All right, Lucy, what is the worst date you've ever been on?
I went on a date a little bit ago, and the first 40 minutes of the entire conversation, she talked about how much she hates all of her coworkers and nothing else.
Oh, no, that sucks. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Anything else bad about it?
No, it was mostly just that.
Oh. What an enchanting date.
All right, who am I here with? I'm Emma Herway. Hi, Emma. Okay, can you tell me what your worst date story is?
Of course, so I am not an outdoors girly whatsoever. I'm a homebody. And in high school, this guy asked me out on a date to a state park. And this guy's very athletic, a hiker, you know, whatever. So we went to a state park and hiked for about 3 hours. And he was ahead of me the whole time showing off. And I was sweating and tired and dying. And we never went on another date after that. So yes, that was it. That's my worst date.
You're better than me. I don't think I could do that.
It was bad. It was rough.
It was good for you though for doing it, persevering.
Thank you. And yeah, now I'm got someone else. So yeah. Who am I here with?
Scout.
Hi, Scout. What is the worst date you've ever been on?
Honestly, not that many because I just keep turning down dates. Like over the summer I got asked and then I said yes and then I got so scared so then I said no and then this guy I met out, he like asked me on a date. So really I think the issue is me. It's not actually the men I'm meeting, it's just the fact that I'm meeting them and saying yes and then saying no.
No, you're never the problem. Never the problem.
All right, who am I here with?
Ben Burns.
He's the best photographer ever. Okay, what's the worst date you've ever been on?
Man, I don't really want to say this, but one time, you know, I was hanging out with a girl, you know, and we were in her room and I'm not going to get into specifics, but you know what was going on. And I might have heard a knock on the door and she might have heard a knock on the door and we turn around and the father is there. Luckily, we didn't get in too deep, but like it was still pretty bad.
And what do you mean by you didn't get in too deep?
Like, I'll leave that up to you guys. Like we didn't go full on. It was just like a little bit of fun beforehand. Like maybe we would have got there, but we didn't because you know the father kind of intervened.
Well, Ben, thank you. I'm sure Karlie is, and all of the viewers are so sad that they had to hear that. Thank you so much.
Sorry, guys.
What a way to end the MLS.
It was honestly really interesting to just get to talk to all these people. You'd be surprised by the amount of stories we heard. Those are the highlights.
Well, there was 2 that I saw were missing.
Can we hear some worst date stories by chance?
Okay, well, I'll go first. I took this guy that I barely knew to a date party. Didn't really know much about him, just was like, okay, this will be fun, whatever. The entire time he wasn't talking to me unless it was like to show me off to his other friends. And then when he did hang out with me, there was a song that came on, and let's just say he said some not so appropriate words. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to spend the rest of this event with you until it's over. And that's great. So that's probably my worst date story.
Icky and gross.
Gross.
I ghosted him after, by the way. Like,
Good.
never talked to him ever again. But Carson, yours is way better. Like, I need to hear it.
Okay, guys. Well, as one of the world's leading bad date experts, I feel very qualified to talk about the subject. So let me take you back in time to spring break of freshman year. And I had been talking to this guy on social media. And I'd been talking to this guy on social media, and the time came for us to go on a date. So we actually went to a Texas Roadhouse. And
Texas Roadhouse.
yes.
Get
And-
the rolls. Get the rolls.
No, they're
And
good.
the
They're
butter,
good.
don't forget about the cinnamon butter. But I arrived to the Texas Roadhouse first, and he sits down, and let's just say he didn't look like his pictures. It was the same person, they just appeared to be older pictures. And so that made me uncomfortable, and he saw that I was uncomfortable, and then he got uncomfortable, and it was a very unfortunate hour and a half. Yeah, so there is a lesson that can be learned from this that I need our viewers to understand. Is that my camera? Okay. No one wins if you're not truthful about what you look like on social media. It is so much more important to be confident, funny, and comfortable in your own skin than it is for you to be somebody who you think I or anybody else wants you to be. I guess what I'm trying to say is just be yourself, and whatever is meant for you will never miss you.
Oh, okay, snaps.
Period. That's what's up this week. Tune in next week for more local and entertainment news.
Be sure to follow us on social media. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at IUSTV News.
For What's Up Weekly, I'm Lucy Kellison.
And I'm Callie Lichter. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.